This is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of June 5th, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So Mars and Venus and Volcanus and the Lilith moon are in your 7th house, but Mars, Venus, and Volcanus are not well aspected at this time. So you may want to stay away this week from dominating people or men in general because they can be aggressive towards you. It could be like simply like opening the gas station door and then all of a sudden some dude looks at you and say, F you, my Mars is not well aspected in my 7th house, so I should know this very well. So just be careful with this energy. You can find a lot of power struggles happening with your live-in relationships, especially the men in your life. You can be attracting the weirdos, so this is not the best time to answer the DMs with this energy here as well. So just be aware of that with this energy. I feel also love relationships can be difficult, but you can be avoiding confrontation or throwing yourself into your work just to like keep the peace and keeping yourself busy, so you could just avoid the confrontation or avoid what this person is saying. Avoid at all costs. Okay, for some of you here, you can be dealing with finding new ways to cope with your situation with your partner, or you could be trying to go through your grieving process or delve into self-care. For others of you, you may not appreciate the way you are being treated by others or how other people in your life seem to be a bit uncaring, or don't have a level of self-awareness that you have. Situations where you're trying to get your schedule request off and stuff like that can be upsetting at this time because other people won't allow you to have certain days off with this energy, and you're like, what the hell? You could feel some kind of way at this time. You may see people for who they really are because they could be lying to you or telling you like their truth, and then everybody else has their own narrative kind of situation. Then on Tuesday, you need to be careful with this energy because you can be accident prone. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off, because you could be straightforward and honest and really fighting with other people at this time. You probably feel quite belligerent and domineering. Be careful with unilateral decisions, as consideration for other people may be lacking at this time. Watch out for cuts and burns for some of you if you were born during the day. Others may complain that you aren't a team player at this time, often a result of conflicts of ego, arguments, and rash and impulsive behavior. So really namaste that bitch down, okay? Especially those of you who are like 40 and younger. This is a time when you become more aware of your actions and how they affect others. This could also be jealousy within a marriage, a serious relationship. Compromise is more difficult to come by. Trust may be lost, at least temporarily. Jealousy and possessiveness can be a significant issue. This could be a great time for artists. Stay on the right side of the law. It's not worth it. There could be a lot of controversy surrounding you. I would be careful with how you react towards situations this week. You tend to be passionate with this energy, but pick and choose your battles with this energy. For some of you, can be ghosted. This is a great time for hookups, Grindr, and Tinder. Then Thursday, for some of you, this could be issues with money coming up. Not the easiest time for some of you for business, or you're allowing others to take advantage of you because you have difficult times saying no to other people. You can be, or someone in your life can be playing games with you. Careful with making impulse decisions here. There is a lack of balance of give and take with this energy. You may be feeling that there is too much intimacy in a relationship. Business partnerships have trouble finding good compromise. This is not the best time for dealing with symbiotic relationships, so careful with other people at this time. I feel like you could say something really awkward and they could give you like the side eye or look at you weird with this energy. I wouldn't go asking out people this week because they could give you the side eye and be like, what the hell, bitch? Unless it's online, that's fine. All right, Friday, you could be avoiding confrontations or the elephant in the room. Your office may be in the process of sudden expansion. Procedures that you have been used now could be swept away for the latest and greatest in technology. Flexibility is required in the workplace now. For some of you, you could be dealing with legalities. Someone can be catching you making errors or mistakes at this time. For others of you, you could be finding faults with others as well. Marriage relationships is strained. Your timing may be off in sexual sexual matters. A serious matter may be on your mind with your partner. You may have a hard time getting your way. It may be as if others are conspiring to stop you. You may also be afraid to express your anger because it may bring even more difficult circumstances, or you just know that, it's not worth it because, it's just not worth it, because that's how fragile certain relationships are at this time with this energy, or that's how fragile certain relationships in general are at this time with this energy. Like the moment you say something, it could get you fired or something worse, so you're just like, forget about it, I'm not going to say nothing. For some of you, this is growth in media and social media. There could be lots of activities happening with a group or organization that you're keeping things interesting at this time. For others of you, this is a great time for learning new subjects. I feel like you tend to get along with everybody at this time in general, just not people at the home for now. For some of you could be going through a divorce. So love relationships, especially long-term ones, committed long-term relationships, could be coming to an end at this time. I'm sorry. I'll try to be nice next time. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Eight of Cups. You could be over certain situations or walking away from certain situations. The World card doesn't mean this, but as I connect, I'm hearing like truth will be revealed. I also feel like there could be some traveling coming up for some of you this week as well. The Eight of Coins, this is being more about your responsibilities at this time with this energy, or focusing on your responsibilities. You could be a stickler for the rules with this energy. You could be throwing yourself into work with this energy as well. The Nine of Coins talks of a move happening for some of you, emphasis on traveling. The Three of Wands talks about growth happening. This is a time of moving forward and a time of looking back. This is like transition happening here for some of you, and transitioning to a different chapter in your life at this time. The Chariot card, I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level for some of you here with this energy, but your partner could be going through it. This is recognition and success happening for you this week with this energy. The Nine of Wands, I feel like you're ending cycles at this time. You may be too scared to step out of your comfort zone. You may be too scared to leave a relationship out of pride and honor, or because that's your emotional attachment. So you have a difficult time leaving your emotional attachment at this time with this energy, no matter how difficult the relationship is. So you stay where you are, okay? So you need this person for whatever reason in your life, and you're trying to make it work with this energy here. You could be scared to go into the unknown, ask other people out because you're scared of rejection. So you could be dealing with that. For some of you here, this is a time of contemplation and meditation with this energy, and kind of just like taking care of yourself at this time with this energy, and staying more to yourself during this time period. The Four of Wands, this could be like work and home. For others of you, the focus on your children and home life at this time could be more of the focus this week with this energy as well. The Two of Coins, you're very indecisive at this time. You may have some decisions that you're not willing to make at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be burning the candles at both ends of the stick and kind of throwing yourself into whatever it is and keeping yourself very busy during this time period, and focusing on other things in your life that are going right. The Two of Swords, I feel for some of you here that, something you've been wanting for a long time is going to come to fruition. I feel like somebody in your life could be very loyal to you. For others of you, you're going in hermit mode. You're isolating yourself. You're refusing to open up to others. I feel there could be some decisions coming up where you need to compromise with this energy. I feel for some of you, you could be protected by certain people that you're paying to do their jobs, like lawyers, and they could be protecting your interest at this time, or they have your best interest at heart. For some of you, this is your love relationship coming into a crossroads. The Page of Coins, other people could find you responsible and reliable at this time. There could be some more responsibilities coming up for you this week with this energy. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this is dealing with, again, contemplation, not really moving, not trying to rock the boat at this time, being more quiet and to yourself, okay? So this could be a time period here where you have a great level of self-control, or you're focusing on what you can control in your life at this time with this energy and just focusing on that. Yeah, great level of self-control at this time. You're not making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation in your life as well. For some of you, the focus could be on father. For others of you, the focus could be on your business this week with this energy here. and trying to secure your bags and being more about your financial security during this time period. For some of you, this is you being difficult to change. Okay, for others of you, this is a lack of progress with this energy. For some of you, you could be emotionally eating during this time period as well, emotionally eating, drinking at this time, escaping reality through food and drink with this energy. For some of you, not much going on here. This could be no news is good news at this time, especially if you're waiting for somebody to communicate with you at this time. It's not a bad thing and it's not a good thing. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that is jealous of you for some reason or is watching you way too closely at this time with this energy. So I would be careful with the men in your life. The men in your life could also be the focus because you got a lot of male cards here at this time. So they could be watching you a little bit too closely at this time, or they could have some kind of issue with you during this time period as well. So I would be careful with that. Some of them may think that you're trying to gun for their job at this time. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self as well. So you could be very reactive or you could be very sensitive to the feelings around you, and you could be butting heads with other people. There's a lot of immaturity here going on with the men in your life. So I would be careful with this. This could be trying to control their situation at this time. They may be avoiding their responsibilities or maybe being more about their play at this time or about their friends, because it's summer, so they want to do things with their friends at this time. So this could be dealing with your children as well. And they could be just a little bit out of control or trying to do their own thing, and you're trying to control the situations around you at this time with this energy. So this could be like a lot of power struggles going on in your life with this energy. The Five of Wands, you can be getting into a lot of arguments with the people in your life at this time because it seems like you're the one that has to lay down the law and you're the one that has to be the adult, So I just feel like you're like trying to control the situations around you, which could be easier said than done with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody of power or influence with this energy here. This person could be a stickler for the rules with this energy or wants things to be a particular way. And again, I feel like this person could also be going about things. Somebody's being very immature at this time, the way they go about doing things, okay? The way they go about speaking, the way they go about handling situations, and it's just making more of a mess than necessary or causing more problems than necessary. I see traveling coming up for some of you as well. For some of you, this could be a new love relationship approaching, and I feel like you already know this person, but they're not coming in anytime soon. For others of you, you could be leaving a relationship at this time. I do feel like there's somebody that's being protective of you with this energy. The Knight of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, this could be getting another source of income. There is money worries happening. You are coming up with get rich quick schemes at this time. You are coming up with money making ideas with this energy as well. So this could be a very busy time for that. For some of you, you can be starting new business endeavors, or you could be starting a new creative project with this energy here. The Tower card brings about changes. I feel like if you've been sitting on the fence about certain things or at a crossroads about certain things with this energy, this could be the straw that broke the camel's back, and you could decide to leave a situation or make some major changes in your life at this time because you're not going to tolerate certain situations for long is what I'm feeling, or vice versa. This could also be somebody else. So whatever's going on, change is going to happen this week, and this is going to be like the nasty little straw that came in and broke that camel's back. The Lovers card, yeah, okay, so certain dynamics are going to change, whether it be in love or at work with this energy. Certain situations are going to change. I do feel like you can be reconnecting with someone from your past with this energy as well, or people from your past could be reaching out to you this week. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could just be people that you had like a really nice connection with for a very long time coming back and visit you. For some of you, this can be a love connection, or this can be a crush that you had a crush on, and this person could be reaching out to you. I feel like there could be loyalty and stability in this relationship as well with this energy. The Devil card brings about endings. This could be quitting your job. This could be starting over in certain areas of your life. Endings and then quick new beginnings happening for you. So a lot of changes can happen. You could be leaving an oppressed situation. You're very impulsive this week. So again, Watch out, be cautious. The Five of Swords, you're over certain situations. This could be dealing with like gossip at work with this energy here as well, and not getting along with other people. The Page of Swords, yeah, this is a rough energy. You know, you're just dealing with like non-important people that are like getting the best of you, and there's like a lot of like emotional immaturity going on and a lot of butting heads. Like it's a very catty energy. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Ooh. So this is like, you know, this is like gossip, and gossip probably getting really out of control this week. And then there's going to be a lot of firing this week with this energy if you're not careful, okay? I also feel like other people could be butting into your relationship or into your situation at this time, and they really need to just keep out of it, okay? Not your circus, not your monkey, not your problems. But the streets are talking. You're feeling oppressed. You can have an outburst because you feel oppressed in certain situations that are going on in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be with love relationship. You can be dealing with a tyrannical person with this energy. So there's like a lot of power struggles here going on in your life when it comes to certain people. So stay away from the dominating people in your life this week. I love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support. Be safe. Stay on the right side of the law. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.